During protests last Monday, Phoenix police arrested hundreds of people downtown. Officials say it was necessary to defend the city from riots and damage and enforce a curfew. But now the city will have to defend those actions in court because batches of lawsuits and legal claims are hitting the city. Here's ABC 15 investigator Dave Biscobin.
We obtained a few lawsuits that have been filed already, but that's just a start. Attorneys tell us there's more to come, even a possible class action case. Some allege unlawful arrests, others civil rights violations, and some excessive force.
During the protests on May 30th and May 31st, Phoenix police arrested more than 300 people. David Sicoccio is one of them. In a lawsuit and corresponding claim filed Monday, he claims he and a crowd were funneled into the downtown Garfield neighborhood so they could be hunted for violating curfew. There, police launched tear gas and officers shot him with a beanbag. It hit his arm, breaking the bone. This is a photo of David's fractured arm after emergency surgery, according to his case. He also claims for hours, officers belittled his injuries as just a scratch and refused to get him medical attention. And he says he heard officers compare numbers about how many people they shot and arrested. The lawsuit was filed by attorney Steve Benedetto, and on Monday he also filed a case on behalf of Johann Stokes, the 20-year-old college student and football player arrested in a group violating curfew. His lawsuit alleges prosecutors pressured him to accept a guilty plea. Quote, after 26 hours in custody, a prosecutor told Johann he was being charged with disorderly conduct and violating an emergency order. The city would be willing to dismiss the disorderly conduct charge and release him immediately for time served if he pleaded guilty to the emergency order violation.
Phoenix police arresting dozens of people without sufficient probable cause during protests, using a copy and paste of statements to make those arrests.
Last week, we also exposed how Phoenix used the same exact evidence to mass arrest protesters, people like Brandon Lamar.
Pull me out of the car at gunpoint, pull my fiance out of the car. We're telling them, we're not doing anything. They said, I was supplying protesters with bricks and water and milk.
Those allegations he strongly denies, and a judge ordered him and dozens of others to be released for a lack of probable cause and evidence.
Well, efficiency is one thing, but outright lying is another.
Right now, defense attorneys for multiple people arrested with the copy and paste statements tell us that a class action case is currently in the works. I'm investigator Dave Biscobin, ABC 15, Arizona.